welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this Barcelona series in FM20. Today we have two big away games in Malaga and Madrid in La Liga. The Malaga one should be a winnable game. Obviously the clasico is the clasico. It's huge in terms of the league table if we, if you see it there. The next episode after this is then going to be the two second legs that we saw the first legs of in the last episode. So if you've not checked that out, do that now. The one thing I am just going to show you quickly is I mentioned him at the end of the last episode, and it was this guy, Bernardo Silva. This is the guy that I'm going to be going for in the summer. I'm going to be going big for him, I think. You can see there, they're looking at, it could cost me well over 200 million. I'm going to hopefully get him for maybe 150, 160 initially with bonuses and and add-ons and things like that. This is the guy that I am hoping to bring in to replace probably the outgoing Leo Messi, who is still in the last few months of his contract. I don't think I'm going to renew it. It's going to be heartbreaking, but I just don't think I'm going to do it. So today, we went through as well in the last episode about just how bad this tactic is starting to look at times, and I just haven't had a chance to get in there and try and do anything. We're at the business end of a season as well. It's not really the time to be going in and trying to change a lot of things around. So we're just going to have to try and soldier on at the moment and see and hope that it picks up again. In terms of the team, with a few changes in here, we've got a few players that I'm keeping back for the Clasico. We're putting out a strong team still. It's a team that I'm hoping will still get the win. We have lost Jordi Alba. So Cucurella is having to play even though he's not particularly fit. Juan Miranda, for some reason, is now not registered for either the B team or the first team. So he can't play, and I don't get it. I didn't deregister him with either squad, so I don't know why he suddenly has been. But it is what it is. There's another player as well that's happened to. I think it's Pedri, the young kid. No idea why. Right. Malaga have lost 4 out of the last 5. I expect us to go on and pile on the misery. That's gone down very, very well, and then passionately go out there and make a difference. We have a tunnel interview, so we deserve to go on and win it. Malaga are the lowest goal scorers. We'll show everyone why we're the better team. Malaga's recent struggles have them 15th. God, this is a long one. Mauricio Pochettino at Sevilla. They should definitely stick with him. They're not getting any better than Pochettino, are they, at Sevilla? Let's face it. Real Madrid have taken on, I think it's Valencia they take on. You probably saw it on the screen just as we built up to this match. I think they're taking on Valencia straight after us, so before we jump to the Clasico, we will just catch up on that as well. As Griezmann's early free kick is turned around the post well by Rui Silva. Good hit from Griezmann. Maybe not quite the pace on it, maybe not quite far enough into the corner, but a good early highlight. I'm quite happy with that. We need to win this game. We need to be going into that Clasico. Hopefully Real Madrid drop points as well to Valencia, and then, if we can get full points here ourselves, that gives like an 8-point lead going into it, and that is the sort of thing that we need going into that Clasico. It really is. There we go. I'm going to say I dropped a shout out like 6-7 minutes ago, and it's just gone through now. It's a better performance from us at the minute. We're smashing the possession, we're getting the shots on goal, not created anything clear cut at the moment, but this could change now. Palacios didn't quite drop for him for the shot. He's pulled it in for Dani Olmo. It smashed the bar. It smashed the bar. I think the keeper got a touch on that possibly. He absolutely took the leather off that one, didn't he? What a hit. Here he is again now, coming forward. It's a very, very good performance at the moment, so it has to be said. On extended, it would look very, very good. As Dani Olmo comes forward, cuts into the box, pulls it across, and Juanda, with his 5th of the season, an injury-hit season. He's missed about 3 months, I think he was out for, but he is back, and he is our first choice out on that right-hand side at the moment. He has dislodged the GOAT from that position. What a great run. What a great ball in from Dani Olmo as well. Really thought when he got into the box there he was going to wrap his foot around it. But to just dink it up for Juanda instead. Delightful play from Dani Olmo. We're on again here with Bruno Fernandes, Nico, Palacios. Playing in the advanced playmaker role today. Bruno Fernandes is in the box-to-box. Cuenca to Nico. Lovely ball from the youngster out to Cucurella. Now Palacios. Keeping the ball well. Cuenca. Lovely ball into the channel for Cucurella. Decides not to cross it. Goes to for Palacios and Wanda heads over the bar. Really good passing though. Really good move. And as I said, I know we're playing a relegation threatened team, but we're turning in a performance here. And this is what I'm saying about this tactic. It does work. I mean, I'm using it in other saves as well, and it is working. I almost got promoted to the Premier League with Bristol City in a kind of like a journeyman that I'm doing. I took over when they were second bottom of the Championship, and I finished third. And I took over after about 9 games, I think, something like that. And we lost in the playoff final. We got battered by Reading, but and it was using this tactic. I think I started off using my England 4-2-3-1, but it wasn't really working that well, or not consistently. And I changed to this, and it was brilliant. So it does still work. I don't know. It maybe just does need a couple of little tweaks though. We're going to go 1-1 here, aren't we? It's a penalty. Oh, all that spiel about the tactic actually working, and we're going to be 1-1 here unless Edison can save us. He can't. Doesn't even go the right way. It's 1-1. It is cruel. It is cruel. Drop a little, get creative in here. It is a good penalty. A lot of power in it. Oh, right. Instant reply. Here we go. No. Header was too far out. Never going to score from there. But it does mean that the highlight looks like it's going to carry on. Terrible clearance from Rui Silva. We're back on the attack. Palacios. Cuenca. Oh, his ball doesn't get out to Cucurella, but it doesn't matter. We don't lose the ball for too long. Cucurella does have it. To Palacios. Nice ball to Olmo. Back to Palacios. Hit one. He does! Oh, that didn't miss by much, did it? That did not miss by much. Right, Griezmann's not done anything, so I'm going to give Lautaro a good run out, and I want Dani Olmo for the Bernabeu, so he is going to come off as well. I'm thinking might bring Wanda off and save his legs for the Clasico, shockingly. Or do I keep Messi for the Clasico? I think Messi will be fine, all right, if I bring him on now anyway. So we'll take Wanda off because he is coming back from injury still. He's still not quite there. So I will bring Messi on now. He could unlock the door for us. You never know. He could. One of those runs, he's not dead yet. He's not done just yet. As Ansu Fati brings it forward. Whipped in. Oh, it's in from Lautaro. I thought that might have taken deflection, but it looks like it's Lautaro that's done it. What a combination. The substitutes have been on the pitch for, 5 minutes, I think. I thought he was pulling this across from Messi. In it goes, and he's stooped. He stuck his head down. I mean, he can't have known that much about it. It nearly took his head off, that cross. Right, little demand more. Into the final 20. We're doing. I mean, we should be winning this a lot more comfortably than we are, but it is literally about getting the points on the board ahead of the Clasico. That's all that matters. That really is all that matters. That's a good ball forward from Piqué into space, but Palacios was on his heels a little bit. And Malaga are away here. Oh, Palacios has worked back brilliantly. Gives it back to Edison. I would like that cushion. I would like that third goal. We deserve it. Here is Messi. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes. Where's the right back? Oh, Emerson wasn't quick enough to get forward in the attack there, so we'll go the other way instead. This is good play. This is brilliant play. Cucurella's in space now. Whip it across. He does. Cleared away. Nico hit one. Oh, he's giving it to Fernandes, who does hit one into the bottom corner. That should be the point safe. And it is that 2-goal cushion that I craved. That 2-goal cushion is the very least we deserve from this performance. I really wanted Nico to hit this when it comes to him here. Oh, I wanted him to smash it. But he's taken the right option in the end because we've scored and he's got the assist. I really did want him to smash that though. I don't think Nico scored for us yet. I don't think. Oh, we could have more here. It's Emerson into the final 10. Whips it across. Oh, it's just ahead of Martinez. Cleared away, but Cuenca will keep it going, who's had a very, very good game. His passing has been superb. Here's Nico to Fernandes again. Oh, Oh, that smashed the bottom of the post. Almost into the same corner. It was Nico again that set him up as well. But Malaga are away, and if they do, he's just going all the way. And Ederson denies him. Müller just went. It was, we just parted like the yellow sea there. Wow. Yeah. That's a good tackle. Good foot in. And the highlight continues. And it still continues with Lautaro. Good tackle on him though. And there it goes. The highlight dies. Cucurella is looking really, really tired. I don't think Jordi Alba was that badly. I think he might be ill. I can't remember now as it's headed in from Ezequiel Palacios. I think that's his first league goal of the season because I think he scored in one of the early Copa rounds, I think. The keeper came for it, didn't he? Didn't get there. Messi off the bench to grab an assist himself as well then. Ezequiel Palacios having a very, very good start to his Barcelona career, and he's back on the score sheet today, and that should be that. 4-1, job done. 27 shots, 15 on target. And look at that, 20 fouls, not a single yellow card. I like that. And we had 68% possession. That is what I am talking about, boys. That is exactly what I am talking about. What a result. What a win. What a performance. Absolutely brilliant. And it's a performance like that that makes me think the tactic's all right. Yeah. On to... first, actually, we will check. I'll just get through the press conference and we'll just see how Real get on. State of play then before this massive game at the Bernabeu between, joint second really, Real and Valencia. I mean, a draw here would be the dream result, really. It really would, because it would put us 8 points clear of both teams. So let's hit space and see what happens. We got the draw. That is a huge, huge, huge result, because even if we do lose now at the Bernabeu, we're still going to be 5 points clear. It's still going to be a commanding lead going into the final 11 games of the season. And bearing in mind we've got that trip to Anfield, at least that will give me the chance to prioritise that over maybe the surrounding league fixtures. So yeah, let's board that coach and let's head to the capital. We go into this match then at 4th placed Real Madrid, because we've had wins for Valencia and Atletico de Madrid already, so Real are now 8 points behind us. As we know, they will go back up into, they'd still be third, but level with Valencia if they beat us. I think we can go there and do something. A draw would be an incredible result. A win would just be a dream. We have made a couple of changes, as you would expect. There were 8 days between the Malaga game and this, but I made those changes in that last game purely to try and avoid injury rather than fitness issues. So Marc Cucurella is okay to play. I could have played Jordi Alba, but Cucurella's better. Big news is that Juanda is going to keep his place. He's going to keep his place, and we can bring Leo on if we need to. I have just changed the role of Bruno Fernandes here to a Mazzala. So we're going to see, cause loads of people love the Mazzala, but I've just not really fallen in love with the role yet, and I really want to, because I think it could really work in a system where you're using inverted wingers. So we will see. What have they got going on today then? So they've got Courtois in goal. Sergio Ramos is still there. It's a good-looking team. To be honest, I think I've seen better, but in terms of FM, it's a very, very good team, really. Calmly just going to say I want you to pick up from where you left off. Let's just get back in there. Right. And then we're passionately going to say, I have faith. That seems to have got to everybody. Valencia have already played and won. Prime opportunity to... we know what's required, but it was required regardless of what Valencia did. We need to win, but it's the Bernabeu. It's not going to be easy, is it? Always look forward to these games. Everything starts at the back. We can play it. We can play the match on our terms, I hope. We'll bring up the league table here because we are the only match going on, so we'll just have the league table up down there. We've already had a shot on goal. Good start, and it was on target as well. I really think that we can get something out of this match, he says. Probably going to lose 5-0 now. That I had to look at the stats. Do you know the hang on, won't put a shout out in. Yet we scored. It's Daniel Regani. Get in. I did wonder whether to go for the experience of Gerard Piqué, but I just thought he's past physically. He's past it. I don't think he's got it in him to play these sort of matches anymore. And Daniele Regani is in to give us an early lead. That is a massive, massive goal. Could get better here. Punch clear by Courtois, and Hazard's going to bring it forward. He's past Cuenca, or that could be Cucurella. It's Hazard all the way, and he's dragged it wide. Would have been a goal, that, wouldn't it? Wow, what a run. A booking apiece already. They're going to come for us now. They absolutely have to come for us now, which could work out quite well for us, possibly, if we can launch it long. But we're not really set to do that, are we? It's Odriozola has hit the post. Wow. Wow. That was close. I think, to be fair, I think Edison probably had it covered. And Juanda helps that on. And Griezmann picks it up. This could continue, this highlight. Is he going to get tackled out there on the wing? Oh, he got taken down by Dilla Vibora. Fernandez is going to take the free kick. Oh, and Regani. Oh, inches wide. I'm not going to spoil it by doing a shout. I really am not. Fernandez is going to whip another free kick in. Oh, that is a stunning save. I think he tipped that onto the bar, and we are all over them at the moment. This is a performance and a half at the minute, but you just know what's coming. As Luka Jovic plays it for Hazard, he goes for goal, but it's not a good effort, and Edison is able to just fall on that one. What an opening half an hour this has been. As the free kick comes in and it's 1-1, Rafa Varane with his 7th goal of the season. Wow. Has he taken the mantle on from Sergio Ramos as the goal-scoring centre-back? We don't deserve to be level. We don't deserve to not be winning, to be honest. But, well, actually the stats now seem to have gone much more in Real Madrid's favour, don't they? We were much better team for the opening 20-25 minutes. And it looks like Real have just turned the screw. But we could get our noses back in front here. Frankie de Jong goes back to Ricardo Pereira. Fernandes whips the ball across. Danny almost had it. Oh, he sneaked in. It has sneaked in. Courtois. Absolute disaster from the keeper there. And it's Bruno Fernandes with the assist again. Ricardo Pereira gives it out to him. I mean, it is just a hopeful header, isn't it? It's just putting a header on target. Oh, and Courtois has just dropped an absolute, hasn't he, there? Oh, come on, lads. Come on. I mean, like I say, you look at that team, and in terms of FM, Luka Jovic and that, they're brilliant players, but if Barcelona were coming up against that team in real life, I'd be confident. Oh, wow. And I say that, and Dilla Vibora has scored his first goal for his club. I think he's a hot prospect in real life, isn't he? I think he's one of these that they've got coming through that they are very excited about, and it's a fantastic finish, to be fair, from the young lad. What a goal that is. It's 2-2. What a clasico so far. Sensational. Wow. My assistant manager says that was disappointing. Really? Calmly going to say we deserve to win it, so let's go and do it. What a match. And then we're passionately going to say you weren't that bad, I think you can still improve. Juanda has been booked and we haven't seen anything of him. He seems to have gone missing. I'm going to give him till no longer than the hour mark, and he's coming off. It was possibly a mistake to play him. He's dropped down to a 6.3 now. He is definitely coming off as soon as we can. Zaha, Jovic, Zaha, and he must be offside. He was offside on that second chance. Is there anything that says he doesn't like? He's ambitious. There's nothing in it to say that he doesn't like big games, but he is just not playing at all. He's been booked. Whether the booking has kind of made him disappear from the game, I don't know. But yeah, he's done for this one, I'm afraid, young man. Leo is coming on, and The other ones I'm not that fussed about. I should have put Jordi Alba on the bench because Cucurella is struggling again. But Jordi Alba will play, or maybe Juan Miranda will play the Copa match. Because I am going to rotate. We've got Alaves at home twice coming up. First one of those is the second leg, which you'll see in the next episode. But I will probably play quite, because we're 2-0 up, of course. I will probably make quite a lot of changes for that and assume that we're going through. Griezmann's having another stinker, so Lautaro can come on, and I'm just going to do a little demand more, because this has not been a good second half. Real Madrid have been on top in this second half. If this was unextended, it would be camped in our half, I think. Who have we got on the bench that can play the Mazzala role? That's worked, hasn't it? That has worked, because Bruno Fernandes has got both the assists, hasn't he? But we're going to bring Ezequiel Palacios on. So Fernandes has got both the assists from a Mazzala position, and Ezequiel Palacios can play it as well. Let me know if you use the Mazzala. Is it good? I know, Bert, I know you commented on the last episode saying that you use one. You use a 4-3-3 similar setup, but you have Mazzalas. Can you play with two? Or do they just vacate the middle? Is it not a good idea? What other roles work well with the Mazzala? As I say, I know a lot of people love it. I just haven't fallen in love with it at the moment. And I am delighted with that result. The second half was a bit of a wash. That first half was breathless though, and was probably the best match of the season. And I am going to say, you were unlucky. He really wants me to say it was disappointing. I just can't do it. We've drawn at the Bernabeu. I don't actually remember. Let's just jump into the schedule quick. I don't actually remember have we ever won at the Bernabeu? That was the Supercopa semi-final, and that was the Supercopa. No, that is, in fact, that is our first point at the Bernabeu. So I am delighted with that. We'll have a look at the league table as we finish, but yeah, we are going to do the 2 second legs coming up. One should be routine, one is anything but. But yeah, we will leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching as always. That does look very pretty now. We are 6 points clear of Valencia, 8 clear of Real, 9 clear of Atletico, and you've got to imagine that both Madrid clubs are going to overhaul Valencia. So, you know, we are very, very close to a 3rd successive title of the game, and it would be the 5th in a row that Barca have won. So yeah, should be good. The next one then is back to cup competitions. Hope you join me for it, guys. As I say, that game at Anfield, kind of think we've got the advantage because away goals. But if Liverpool come at us, then we're going to be in trouble, aren't we? So we'll have to see. But I hope you'll come back for it. As always, watch, like, share, subscribe, jump in the comments, jump in the description, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos.